You have all this success in your career, but yet your health is declining fast. You know how to build a business, you know how to make money, you know how to train the right people, but yet when you look in the mirror every single day, you're not even proud of the person that you see staring back at you. Maybe retirement is right around the corner and you're actually wondering to yourself if you're actually going to be able to enjoy it or not. Who knows? Maybe with your health conditions, you're not actually physically able to travel or let's say, enjoy taking off your shirt on a hot summer day at the beach at these luxury resorts without feeling embarrassed and uncomfortable in your own skin. Or maybe you're still building your career right now and you're focusing all your time and energy into that. So by the time you actually come home from work, you're dead tired and you have no energy to keep up and play with your kids. And you feel like you're not being the best parent that you can be. Or maybe your health is so bad that you're lacking the stamina and the energy in the bedroom and you can't even please your spouse anymore. And now they aren't feeling loved. Or maybe you're not gaining the respect and being the authority figure that you want in the workplace. But let's face it, if let's just say that you have the man boobs and the beer belly that's popping over your stomach and you don't look like you're in the best shape, you don't look like you actually respect yourself, how can you actually gain respect from others? And I get it, there's so much misinformation out there on the internet, it can be so confusing. You don't know which diet to follow, which workout program is going to work best for your body type. It almost feels like a little bit just frustrating because you probably don't even have the time to be researching all this information online. To where now it's almost just like you're throwing spaghetti up on the wall and hoping and praying something sticks, but you're never actually getting the results that you truly want. Now, if that sounds anything like you, this video is really going to help you out. My name's Coach Joe. I'm the CEO and head coach of Heartletics, and since 2017, I've been helping thousands of guys lose fat and build muscle by teaching them what works best for their body type and how to create sustainable habits. And the best part is that hundreds of these guys were actually able to get off their medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and also reversing their type 2 diabetes. I'm going to share with you the 3 biggest tips that's really going to help you out on your health and fitness journey. But before we get to that, let me share with you actually the 3 biggest mistakes that most guys actually make. The first biggest mistake is following a diet. Hear me out. Diets don't work. They are not sustainable. And odds are you probably tried a few of them yourself. Maybe it was keto, maybe it was paleo, intermittent fasting, Weight Watchers, or maybe you tried cutting out your carbs, your alcohol, your sugar. And odds are you probably lost 5-10 pounds in the very beginning, the first couple weeks, but then eventually you hit a stall. You hit a plateau and you end up falling off track, regaining all that weight right back. And that's because diets don't work long term. They're not sustainable. The second biggest mistake is not following a workout routine that's actually personalized for your body type and lifestyle. And I see this all the time. Guys will go to Google and YouTube and ChatGPT and type in, how do I lose body fat? How do I build muscle? What is the best workout routine to follow? And what typically happens is the guys end up going to the gym and hurting themselves because they're doing these crazy workouts that actually are not properly structured and tailored for their body type. So they end up hurting their back, their shoulders, their knees because no one's actually giving them guidance on what to do properly for their body type. Or second, they actually go to the gym maybe 6-7 days a week for these crazy long workouts. But then it's like they have no time at all for maybe their family or just doing fun things that they actually want in life, like their own hobbies. And lastly, the third and biggest mistake that most guys make is not actually having the right team of people in their corner holding them accountable and supporting them on their health and fitness journey. And I get it, as a CEO, it's very easy to have a big ego. But at times, we also have to learn how to push the pride aside and just admit when we don't know what to do or how to do things properly. Support and guidance can really go a long way for you, especially when it comes to reaching your health and fitness goals and maintaining that success. Think about it like back in the day when you had to go through driver's ed school because you wanted to learn how to get your license. You probably had a driving instructor sitting in your passenger seat teaching you how to drive that car. But as soon as you got your license, it's not like you need your driving instructor sitting there anymore. No, you learned what to do properly. Well, what if somebody was going to teach you what to do properly for your body type, but also your busy schedule when it comes to losing fat and building muscle? And that's why if you want to learn how to be successful at reaching your health and fitness goals once and for all, you need to follow these 3 tips. These are actually going to be completely opposite of the 3 biggest mistakes that we just got done talking about, so pay close attention. The first tip is by learning the right macros for your body type. Once you learn the best macros and apply what we like to say the 80-20 rule, you're never going to have to cut out your favorite foods anymore. You can literally learn how to have the burgers, the pizza, the wings, the bourbon, the beer, the wine, the cakes, the donuts, and still lose body fat in the process. And it's actually very easy to learn depending on which tool you use to track your macros. Our coaching clients use our app because it takes all the guesswork off their plate and it really teaches them how to fit in their favorite foods and also hit their fitness goals. And if you're saying to yourself, but Joe, that sounds like work, guess what? In your business, you're probably tracking your KPIs. You're probably making sure that all the data points are there so that way you can be successful. It's the same thing that applies with your health and fitness goals. If you want to look and feel your best, you should probably be tracking your macros, tracking your body stats, tracking your workouts. Because that way you can actually see if you're progressing or not. There's so many guys out there like Alex Hormozi, Mylett, Andy Frisella, even guys like Dan Martell that talk about the benefits of tracking your macros.
I track everything. I track all of my food, my workouts. All my businesses have dashboards, scorecards, they have metrics, KPIs. If something's important to you, you want to measure it. And if you distill it into a metric, it means you understand it. Most people can't distill their life into the right measurement, which means they don't understand it, which makes it impossible to improve. This is why I believe that measuring things daily is a must. First off, it gives visibility into the things that are important to you. So if you want to grow your business or you want to get healthier, you have to measure those things because then you'll focus on them. Just the act of measuring it and writing it down will change your prioritization. You'll be like, okay, I'm measuring my weight again. It didn't move yesterday. What do I got to change today? And the cool part is it also gamifies your growth. It makes it a thing that you measure and see if you're getting better over time. And some things like my food, I measure throughout the day. So that way it makes it fun. And all I'm trying to do is take my best score and try to beat it every time. It turns life into this fun video game. And just like a video game that gives you feedback while you're playing, now your life is giving you back some information to know if you're making better decisions. If you don't measure things, how are you supposed to know if you're getting better? So here's the deal. I learned a long time ago, if you want something to get better, the higher precision that you measure it with, the tooling that you use to measure, the frequency of measurement is the first step. Most people struggle in their life or in business, and it's because they haven't broken down each step from the initial concept to the finished revenue, or like, hey, waking up in the morning all the way to losing weight. And then they wonder why they're not making any money with their marketing funnel or losing any weight. Well, it's because that afternoon snack that you think isn't a big deal turns out is putting you over on the calories. Or there's a button missing in a landing page, and because it's not working because you don't know, because the funnel step isn't being reported properly, is costing you a ton of money. So this is the big idea. What you focus on will expand. And when you measure daily, the thing you want to grow will grow. Here's the final concept. The first step towards progress is just looking where to step. The most important next step, what's called the mins, just take that step to measuring, it'll get you on the path. Most people don't want to measure because it sounds like effort. But if you're going to do all the work of planning, going to the gym, actually working out, and then you don't measure your food, your macros, I just think it's kind of silly because that could be the needle mover. That could be the hinge on the big, massive door that makes it easy for you to get results. But that not wanting to measure because it feels like work is the missed data that you need to know if you're making better decisions.
And once again, tracking your macros is pretty easy to do and it doesn't take a lot of time at all, depending if you have the right people in your corner helping you every single step of the way. But if let's say you're trying to do this all by yourself, then yeah, it could be extremely frustrating and confusing. Now, the second biggest tip is by learning the best workouts to do for your body type and how to fit that into your busy schedule. Once again, I see so many guys out there, they'll go to the gym 6-7 days a week, they'll work out for 2 hours, end up hurting themselves in the gym or not spending any time at all, maybe doing their fun hobbies like golf or pickleball or tennis, or maybe just spending that quality time with their family. This is what you truly need to understand. The workouts are literally just the icing on the cake. It's just the sprinkles. The main batter, 80% of the results that you're ever going to get when it comes to reaching your health and fitness goals all boils down to the right macros for your body type. But when it comes down to the workouts, a lot of our coaching members, they'll focus on just quick 15-20 minute workouts that they do right at home. Now, if you're somebody that has the time to go to the gym, hey, that's great. Personally, for myself, I love gym workouts rather than home workouts. But once again, it's by learning what works best for your busy schedule and also your body type. And how we do it inside of our coaching program is by making sure that the workout routine that you're following is 100% personalized and tailored for you. We'll do a full assessment with our members to find out what is going to work best for them, whether they work out at home with or without equipment, whether they go to the gym, if they have any past or current injuries that we should be aware of, And most importantly, what are the days of the week that best suit their schedule, and how much time can they commit to training and working out to make sure that, once again, this is all 100% personalized and sustainable for them. And the third and biggest tip that's going to guarantee you the results that you're looking for when it comes to reaching your health and fitness goals once and for all is by having the right people in your corner, holding you accountable and supporting you every single step of the way. We're available for our members 24/7. So if, let's just say, you're going out to eat at a restaurant and you want us to scan over the menu and give you some guidance on what you should be eating to better help you hit your macro goals, we can. If, let's say, you're traveling and you need your workouts adjustment because you're staying in a hotel and they have different equipment there, we can make those adjustments for you on the fly. On our personalized one-on-one weekly assessments, this is where we're really coaching and teaching the members what is working best for their body type and when and how to make adjustments, so that way, once again, they're learning how to do all this for the rest of their lives. We want to make sure that we're coaching and teaching our members, once again, what works best for their body type and lifestyle, so that way they can create these sustainable habits. When you mix that with our live group coaching calls that we do multiple times throughout the course of the week, it's going to be a recipe for success. And that's why guys love our coaching program so much, because they don't have to go through this journey alone anymore. They have the right group of people in their corner supporting them and holding them accountable every single step of the way. But just don't take my word for it. Listen to what these guys have to say.
Since joining Heartletics, I've lost over 25 pounds.
And 10 weeks into the program, I'm down 25 pounds, and I've lost several inches off my belly already.
12 weeks, I've lost over 25 pounds.
Lost 50 pounds and 13% body fat.
I was 300 pounds. I was a marshmallow. And now I'm a rock.
I started off at 257 pounds. Currently, I am about 170 pounds.
Down maybe 35, 40 pounds.
57 pounds, 30% body fat. Currently now 181 pounds and 16% body fat.
Best investment I've ever made. 4 months, lost 33 pounds.
I'm down over 100 pounds since starting.
We ended up crushing it. 48 pounds is what I lost in the 12 weeks. Coach personalizes everything. He legitimately cares about trying to make the quality of our lives better.
Joe keeps you accountable. He truly, and this was big for me, in a very authentic way, cares about what it is your goals are and helping you achieve your results.
Nothing has directly impacted my life more so than Heartletics and the changes it's made, the different perspective it's given me on all aspects of my life, relationships, interacting with others, not only my nutrition and my workouts, but every aspect of my job, my church life, my home life, the example I can be as a father and a husband and friend and co-worker. It's absolutely changed my life.
The reason why I joined Heartletics is because I was overweight. I was ashamed. I didn't have any confidence. I didn't like who I was. I was having headaches. My blood pressure was going through the roof. Doctors said, hey, if you don't do something, we're going to have to put you on some kind of medication. When I used to go to the lake or the pool, my kids, I was ashamed taking my shirt off. I didn't have the energy to play with my kids. When I came home, I was just tired and sleepy all the time. And I am glad I made a decision, and so is my family.
You guys wonder, why would they join Heartletics? What's so good about Heartletics? Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you want to gain some muscle. Maybe you want to get in shape. Maybe you want to get off your medications.
I joined it because I was in danger of becoming a diabetic. I learned the exercises and the movement that I needed to do to be successful. I also worked on establishing a new mindset and a way to look at things. What I gained was a healthier lifestyle and a community of brothers, of like-minded individuals that help me and motivate me and push me to be the best version of myself that I can be. If that's something that you're looking for, this is the program for you. Heartletics.com. Check it out.
One of the biggest reasons I think that led me to join the Heartletics is just the community itself and the motivation that you'll get to meet your goals, change your mindset, learn about the right ways to eat. I can't say enough about the community and Coach Joe and all the coaches in the group. This is the decision that will change your life and will help you to get to the goals that you want to achieve.
If you want to learn what works best for your body type and lifestyle, so that way you can reach your health and fitness goals once and for all, click on the link down below, schedule a strategy session with me so we can see if coaching is a good fit for you or not.